The truth with proof, the truth with proof. If you nice with the sports, then he swooping through. He gon' highlight you. Ain't nobody live like us, fly like us. We gon' find you, put the city behind you. Let us know you got skills, we gon' be at a game. In the Northwest, we reppin' the city where it rain. Like, look, y'all, stats is up. We bout to crush y'all, rather b-ball or football. Good luck, dog. Take an L when you come against us. Shooting threes in your face, you bout to get crushed. You win some, you lose some. It's the truth with proof, where you getting your news from. Yeah, and we back on, streaming live every Tuesday, Converge the platform. It's the truth with proof, the truth with proof. It's the truth with proof, the truth with proof. Hold up.
You know who it is. It's that man again, hands and gentlemen. DJ SQ. What's the truth, proof? Tonight we got big Omari Salisbury from Converge. Thanks for the opportunity. We got founder, CEO, CFO of Undefined Clothing, Miss Daisha. We got Armani Jones, the comedian, writer, host, Anthropo Negro. That boy funny. On the menu, we got Sean Thomas and his STs, Hot Link Corn Dogs. I heard they fire. Blessing us with our musical performance, we got Top Shelf Song, Jay Fresh. Proof. We can hear you now.
What's going on, everybody? It's a dream come true, and I'm finally here. Man, Black Media Matter Studios. And this is the truth with proof. It's been years in the making, but I'm here, baby. And I'm glad to be here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank everybody that's ever supported me. This is a dream come true for me again. And I just want y'all to make sure y'all keep tuning in because it's about to be some fire going on around here, okay? It's a lot of moving and shaking, and it's a lot of positive things we got going on. And you know, like always, I'm going to have a good time. That's first and foremost. So, again, welcome to the Truth with Proof show. This is an hour-long show. I want you guys to all share the stream as much as you can. It's on YouTube and Facebook. Make sure y'all tune in. You hear me? Now, my first guest is the one and only, the big O, Omari Salisbury. Big O, man, I appreciate you first for coming on my show. And secondly, man, I just appreciate you giving me the opportunity. I'm quirky in my moves. And this was years in the making. So I really appreciate you first and foremost for allowing me to do this.
Well, first of all, let me say this. Welcome home to the Black Media Matters Studios.
Yes,
Can we
sir.
get proof of hand?
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, welcome home. And this is but this you being here tonight is a testament to just staying diligent, staying consistent, just trying to figure things out because we've been trying to do something together for years.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Well before this studios ago, and even we was on street corner. Like, yo, we might be able to do this. Yes. We might be able to do that. And one thing I found out about you, Proof, and this is why it's the truth with Proof, and you got so many different guests and so many different topics, is because you're not one-dimensional. And because you're not one-dimensional, and I think it took us some years because we was trying to put you in one box, right? Yeah, and then we kind of, the light bulb went off. It was like, man, Proof is multi-dimensional, rocking with everybody, whether it's sports, whether it's photography, whether it's community events, whether it's the uplift. So, man, we just happy to have you here.
Man, big old man, I it's a privilege first and foremost. When I picked up that camera, I never thought my dreams would come true. Actually having a show of my own. So for me to have this platform is just amazing, first and foremost. And I seen you work, and I know I had to keep working. If all else fails, I had to be determined at me being who I wanted to be, being great in my own being. And I appreciate you, being patient with me because everybody's not patient. Everybody wants that instant gratification, that microwave instant meal. And you allowed me to have a home cooked meal and actually really get my show to where I really wanted it to be. So I really thank you first and foremost. Now, Big O, I have to ask you because I have to. You know, in that protest, man, you got sprayed more times than I know. Did you ever think of backing up a little bit?
I mean, look, first of all, bro, didn't nobody want to run towards no spray.
Okay,
you know
I'm just saying, because I was trying to figure that out.
Well, I mean, the thing is too is when you got thousands of people behind you, it ain't really too many places you can go. You just got to eat it. You know what I'm saying?
I ate it a couple times. But I mean, I started going on top of bus stops after that. I was,
No, we were fortunate enough. You know, when we went out there, no one expected to see this unprecedented level of police violence. It was unprecedented level of police violence against the citizens of Seattle who are exercising their First Amendment rights. And what happened in the Seattle protest is, man, it's a travesty. What we saw and we played out in real time. People saw it in real time. What we saw there. But the point I was making is, no one saw that coming.
Yeah,
like up there on the hill, the Western Barricade, and that's why I was, it was out there unprotected and everything.
Yes.
And the SPD, man, they brought the heat. They brought tear gas, pepper balls. They brought projectiles. They brought mace. They brought batons. And we sitting out there in some t-shirts and the shorts. But we were fortunate enough after a few days, man. The good community out there. People showed up, brought gas. Man, big shout out Darnell Hibbler. Darnell Hibbler, right?
Come on, Darnell Hibbler.
Darnell Hibbler left the Liberty Bank building. He saw what was going down. We ain't had no gas mask or nothing. He was like, man, I just gas masked for my last job. He came up there into the boat, gave me a gas mask. The hood be showing up.
Yeah, the hood be showing up. I love my hood. I mean, the community shows up for events and for tragedies as well as for joyous occasions. I do think, they was Kevlar vest up in that protest.
Oh, and
we
so
wasn't ready.
Let me say, I don't know if I could do some name dropping in here, but somebody in the room, the first thing. So here's what the hood, right? Because we don't really talk about a lot, what I'm saying? How the hood came through early. They was watching on the stream and they was like, ooh, man, O's getting a whooping out there. And so all I know is the car pulls up, and Cash just got the vest for us. They're like, bruh, put on this bulletproof.
Hey, listen.
Somebody who was in the room right now was in the car that day.
Okay. I will say this. Us black people, we don't like us getting hurt like that. And, if you're going to be in the line of fire like that, at least be Kevlar'd up. And I appreciate our community showing up when we really need them, too.
Yeah. I mean, and, the thing is when we were out there, like I said, no one thought that it was going to last that long. No one thought that it was going to be that violent. But so here's the thing is, and people be asking me like, man, Big O, you going to make a documentary with your footage? You're going to do this, you're going to do that. I mean, I'm not really feeling it because that wasn't never what we was out there for. If I was out there as a filmmaker, then maybe I'd be like, oh, this is my film. But to be honest with you, we just really wanted to show black folk what was happening down there in the protest. Little did I know that these streams would go worldwide, have hundreds of thousands of people around the world watching at the same time, and talking to the BBC and CNN and all these things, man. And this is why it still says right there, it don't say big time in media, it don't say anything, it says Black Media Matters. And this is something I want your viewers out there to know, right? Because a lot of people, they don't realize this, and I want you guys to think about this. When the Emerald City was in chaos, when this was the biggest act of police violence against the citizens here, when there was no news inside the city of Seattle relied on black media. Black media rose to the occasion. It was black media that was talking to the AP, to CNN, to BBC, to MSNBC.
Come on.
All of them. It was black media that rose to the occasion during the Seattle protest. So when you guys sit there at home, don't you discount black media. Don't you discount, because when this city needed it most, in this most historic times, black media rose to the occasion. The most trusted voices in Seattle, black folk.
We sure did. We showed up and we showed out. And I just appreciate you for your determination to give the real news out to the people. And then the world seen what we seen those days. And I just appreciate you for showing that determination, because you taught me something. Inspiration comes in all forms. And I think for me, it was just the determination to show what was really going on and not what was portrayed.
No, that was like, man, you talk about fake news and false information. I mean, so being black here in Seattle, we have been on the victim side of fake news from day one. You go back 100 years. Look in the Seattle Times 100 years ago. You Google the Coon Inn, the Coon Cafe. You know what I'm saying? When you picked up mainstream media here 100 years ago, you know, this advertising with big Sambos in it and everything. That was acceptable. That was acceptable. Fisher no longer owns Channel 4. It's owned by Sinclair now. But the Fisher brothers started off that mill where they do the where they have the movie studio on Harbor Island.
Yes.
That's the old Fisher flour mills. The Fisher brothers bought Como to promote their flour business. Their logo and their whole ad campaign was around bigger than nigga. That if you go back, the same people who owned Fisher or who owned Channel 4 before it was sold, not the same people, it's 100 years later, family, everything else.
Yes.
But that's the reason why they bought Como, was to promote their flour. They even had a song and everything. And so it's kind of iconic and ironic.
Don't want to hear that remix.
Now, Harbor where they're shooting the movies, the history of it, because they, you know, this is what I'm saying. The media here, if you go back, we ain't never been on the winning side of mainstream media in this city. And black people would be a fool. Black people would be a fool to think that people who've never had your best interest in heart all of a sudden do today. Now, not to say that there's not great reporters and great, you know, and great situations in mainstream media. I'm not throwing everybody under the bus. That's not it all. But people need to be aware and pay attention. The black media has always been here. You know what I'm saying? When wasn't nobody covering our sports, when wasn't nobody covering things important to us, when wasn't nobody covering our community, black media was here. Something else people should be proud of in Seattle. A lot of people come to Seattle and they'll tell us, oh, you all ain't got no community. Y'all ain't got no community, right? Right? And they come from a lot of other cities where they let their black media die. And I'm proud to say here in Seattle, all of our legacy media is here. You got the Fax newspaper.
Yes, sir.
You got the Z Twins.
Come on.
You got the Medium. Man, been here for decades. You've got Rainier Avenue Radio. You got the South Seattle Emerald. You got Converge. So, man, people have to support black media because black media have been supporting black folk.
And I tell you what, all my people know that I'm going to support people because that's part of what I want to do. But I want you guys to reach in your soul and make sure you support black media, because black media is going to give you the real news, not the news that you want to hear, but the news you need to hear. And for that being said, man, I just appreciate you for giving, you know, my first guest would be you. And I'm glad that it was you. But, you know, show must go on. I'm going to give a good break right now. Big shout out to Big O again. Man, it's about to get real shifty in here in this minute. Okay, I got Donisha coming up with Undefined Clothing. If you see it, I mean, you see that I'm fly right now. But after this break, she'll be coming on, and we'll be talking about all the things that she got going on. Plus, she got a fly jacket. She gotta show it on this show immediately. Okay. Salman, man, we out of here, man. See you in a minute.
As a non-binary black femme, a lot of my identity is rooted in body. Once the vaccine was introduced, it was really difficult to think in terms of safety as well as autonomy. As a black American, the relationship with government is very complicated. It's hard to trust. A lot of these conspiracies are really impacting people making a decision, especially with black folks, to be clear about what we're doing. I think it's just a well-rounded conversation to see what's best for us.
Hey guys, Basic Gordon here, and before heading to Belize, Trey Holiday and I had to make sure we linked up with our good friends over at Market Street Shoes to, of course, grab a few things for the trip. From bags to socks, shoes, sunglasses, earrings, and more. Before going on any trip, make sure you stop at Market Street Shoes. Trust me, you'll find just what you need to make your trip not only enjoyable, but fashionable.
Echo, you savage.
Big night, baby, getting that roof, Chris. Short temper, so you know I'm kinda ruthless. Bad pass, roll one, time to elevate. Yeah, part-time smoker when I medicate. Big step, a couple hoes up in the Dino. Fly 'em out to Vegas, couple just in the casino. Mean if I had to earn it, others buy it, money burning. I work harder, I deserve it. You a groupie, you a bird. I'm a
What's going on, everybody? This is the Truth with Proof show, man, and I got a special guest. I mean, if you see my clothes right now, this hoodie, you know I love hoodies. That's my favorite thing, is to wear hoodies. But she got a whole clothing line. I met her at the protest, but she's way more than just an activist. She does all of that, and she's really fly, okay? Shout out. Please welcome all of that good stuff, Donisha. Big shout out to Donisha and Undefined Clothing. How you feel?
Hey, feeling good. How you feel? First show.
I mean, you know, I'm sweating a little bit, but it's okay. I mean, I'm gonna be all right. You know what I mean? I really appreciate you coming on the show. As you guys can tell, she got Town Business. That's her clothing line right there. That ain't okay. She did that. Okay. I wanted to know, like, what got started in doing Undefined, and why did you name it Undefined, your clothing line?
Yeah, so I feel like I actually get that question a lot. Why did I name it Undefined? But so Undefined, honestly, I felt like it was really a reflection of myself and my own identity. So being a Black gay woman, I just experienced a lot of different intersectionalities, and you know, people just kind of have a habit of placing me in a box, right? So yeah. You know, when I was even talking to people working my way through college, just talking about, hey, you know, I go to a college nearby. It was, oh, you go to Highline Community College, and absolutely no knock to anybody who goes to community college, but it's like, why does that have to be the limit? You know, like there's a lot of other 4-year colleges that have a lot of stature out here, you know, so I just felt like I was always placed in these boxes. And so Undefined really was me kind of shattering the box, right? It represents being undefined by stereotypes. And so it's just, you know, being more that meets the eye. You know, and it kind of just speaks a lot to that
I'm
message.
undefined. I mean, I'm outside the box. Okay? I'm a little quirky at times. Yeah. And I think when I seen you when we first met and stuff like that, you know, it was like kind of, you know, hectic times, but you still was always calm in your, you know, in your approach at things, but still being firm. And, you know, you being a gay Black woman, you know, it doesn't really bother me what your sexuality is how you treat me. And I think you always treated me with respect first, but then I was always asking about your hoodies. If you notice, like every day it was like, yo, man, where's the hoodie at, man? Yeah. I sold out the mediums. I'm like, yo, man, hold on, I need that. Come on, man. And if you guys do know, okay, Legalize Blackness, you see them hoodies, that was her. Okay, I'm just making sure you. Now, how you come up with that, though? You know, legalizing Blackness, because somebody need to legalize it.
You know, it's funny. So I actually minored in diversity, right? So I actually studied African American history. So I actually, you know, learned about food deserts, about poverty taxes, about really putting a word to what I was experiencing at the time, right? Okay. And so in going through that, it was. Everything kind of just came to the surface. And yeah, I mean, it's hard to explain. I think with the Legalized Blackness, it really just fit everything that I had experienced my entire life. So really Legalized Blackness encompasses pushing back against criminalizing what it is to be Black, our Black culture, the way we look, the way we walk, the way we talk, where we live, right? And so I actually saw a t-shirt, it had said Legalized Gay. And I was like, you know, that was cool, but I feel like, you know, we had an epidemic on Black lives. You know, we had our Black women were going missing, our Black girls are going missing, our Black men are dying in the streets. And so I just felt like not enough attention was being paid and not enough light was being shined on those type of issues. And so Legalized Blackness really, for me, just spoke a lot to what I was seeing in my everyday world. You know, I live in a Black community. I'm always immersed in the Black community, but at the same time, when I'm going to work, I'm in a white area, right? I'm surrounded by white male folks. And so it was just kind of that dichotomy and experiencing that, realizing that double consciousness and kind of just putting words to everything that I was seeing around me.
Well, listen, you got it on the Breakfast Club, okay? I've seen famous people out here legalizing blackness hoodies and everywhere, okay? And I think from that, you never just deterred from just being, I'm that person that made legalized blackness. You added on.
Oh,
now, talk about how you go approach a process of being, getting your fits and getting your gear ready for the community to purchase.
So every single design that you see that's created is something that I create myself. So literally every design I've sketched in a book, I've created it somehow.
Oh, so you an artist too?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm an artist. I do real rough sketches. All right, real rough.
Okay, I can dig that. I can dig that. I'm a rough sketcher myself.
Yeah, do a rough sketch, send it over to a digital designer. I try to keep all my outsourcing in the community, so I try to outsource directly to Black individuals. And from there it's just finding the right material. So I'll have some of my suppliers overseas now because now I'm manufacturing, so this is actually a manufactured item.
Come on.
I'll we'll go through product, sending me swatches and stuff. We'll decide colors, figure out placements, go through a couple of samples, and then once I say that that it's okay, we'll run a full order. Sometimes we do a pre-order, sometimes we'll just do a full order and then just push it out to the public.
Okay, now we gotta talk about this because people just think that you could just print on a silk screen or you get that one the Cricut and just make some shirts and then all of a sudden you got a brand. Okay, now what she just said to me right now was a whole lot. Okay, she said she had to go to the manufacturer, she got to test it out, she got to go to material. I ain't heard nobody say that. But look, toodles to everybody. I support everybody. Yeah. But the process is a lot harder than what people think.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because it comes down to longevity, right? Anybody could go and buy a Cricut cutter, and you could make t-shirts in your house all day. That's perfectly fine, and that's not. You can make money and make profit. You making money, nobody who cares,
Yeah, that's
as long as you're making your check, right? But for me, right, when you open my product, I want you to have the same exact experience as if you open a Nike, if you're opening, another real big name brand. So you're popping tags off my product. You're popping it out of a bag if you get it in the mail, So it's like you got to really deliver the whole package and it's quality, right? I don't want you to buy my clothes just because you're supporting me as an individual. I want you to buy my clothes because you actually believe in this message. You really rock the quality. You like everything that I'm pushing out. Yes. So, for me, I was really particular. I didn't even push out my first t-shirt until I had somebody who could put neck tags on my t-shirt. Some people will just put it out with like a Gildan tag or, whatever the brand is that they're purchasing the t-shirt from. But for me, I was really particular. It's like, when you get this, I want you to have the whole experience and I want you to come back every single time. And that's one of the things that I've gotten feedback across, everybody who orders. Some of my leading markets aren't even in Seattle. My leading markets are in New York and LA and Oakland. And one of the number one pieces of feedback that I always get is, you've got some of the best quality that I've ever cracked. When I cracked the package, I was honestly expecting this to be like a Cricut t-shirt. You just press this and it was good to go. But this is real quality.
I got to say something to my community. I love y'all to death, okay? Now, we got a brand right now, and her highest selling is in New York, Oakland, and New York. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to do better than this here, okay? Y'all got to support it. Now, listen. I got my camouflage because I'm always ready for war. Okay, I'm not finna be like that. Okay, now I want to know when this town. Now, first of all, hold up, I'm out. I need the jacket right now. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Peep that, huh? Wrap around that. Ooh. Okay. I'm just town business right now. That's what it is right now. Okay, and it's always gonna be town business. Oh my gosh, you got the logo. It should have been Kobe though, but we ain't gonna go there.
That is Kobe.
Is that Kobe? Is that Kobe? Let me see.
Put some respect on that. Come on, man.
Okay, cool.
On, man. Yeah.
I'm about to say, if you had Jerry West on there, we was gonna have a problem.
Come on, man.
We was gonna have a problem. You had Jerry West on there. Now, where can they find your clothes at? What is new? What's up new? Because it's the summertime.
Yeah,
I know you got a tank top or something going on.
Come on. We actually have our revitalized town collection dropping. So we've got the basketball shorts, we've got the t-shirts, we've got the tank tops, we've got the crop tops, we've got the crew necks that are getting ready. Crop tops, yeah,
I need to see one of them in the summertime. In the summertime.
Yeah,
okay, I can get down with that.
We got the basketball jerseys are getting ready to come out. We actually have a hooded version and a not hooded version of basketball jerseys. So with this design on it. So we're definitely trying to come out with some hometown, hometown appreciation stuff.
I appreciate it. I mean, I got my camouflage on right now. It's real cozy right now. I really appreciate you just stopping by the Truth with Proof show, and I appreciate you for keep striving. A part of that is the quality of things and making sure your dreams are coming true. And most of the time, most people just want to do it because they want an instant gratification. And you want to, the journey is way bigger than the finishing product. And I really want to give you a thanks for inspiring me, because sometimes, I'm a little quirky a little times. I'm not always calm in my delivery sometimes. And I think you stay firm in that, and you still go and be determined and have an ambition to make sure your dreams are coming true. So I really appreciate that, man. And listen, if you want to find any of this Undefined clothing, go to Live Undefined. LiveUndefined.us. You can honestly have you say that. You can Google, I won't have to say you can Google legalized blackness, and that'll honestly get you there a little bit faster. So if you ever have troubles with that, you got to Google. It's good. So you got to put legalized blackness in Google. Okay, you get all your gear. Okay, I just got to hook up because I know her like that. Okay, don't be asking no questions. I don't want nobody asking no questions about how I got it. Okay, you get it differently than how I get it. Okay, I really appreciate you coming on the show, man. Of course. We're going to go on a break right now with the Truth with Proof show. Coming up next, I have Armani Jones, the comedian. I think he's going to say, hopefully he funny. But tune in, Salman, man. Let's get busy with it.
When the pandemic hit, it did affect me. As a barber, I had my own personal reasons why I didn't get vaccinated. At the time, I didn't check the actual source. I thought the vaccine was developed too fast, but I was talking to a doctor and he was telling me more about the vaccine and what it can do to protect us and our family. I wanted to get back to that once was, right? I do feel safe knowing that I am vaccinated. I just hope what I'm saying is reaching into people's heads to know that this is the best decision for all of us.
Hey there, it's Trey Holiday. And of course, Besa and I had to take a trip back to Market Street Shoes to grab some items. They always know what to show us. And let me tell you, we both spent quality time to be sure we collected some amazing additions to our wardrobes. They have some of the most unique bags, shoes, and accessories. I mean, the whole shebang. It's always a good time when I get to shop with my girl Besa. Make sure you go check out Market Street Shoes, y'all, and you too can walk out with some dope gear.
Hey, what's happening? This is Armani Jones, comedian, host, writer, entrepreneur. Give it up for everybody that's in the Truth and Proof. Give it up for everybody that's in Truth and Proof. All right, since I'm the first comedian that's inducted in here, I'm going to lay some ground rules, okay? Now, if you feel any type of way towards anything I might say, keep your ass in the back of the room. We'll talk about it afterwards, okay? We just gonna pretend like it ain't going down. I'm not Chris Rock, okay? I know I got the Pookie from New Jack City haircut, but I am not motherfucking Chris Rock. I'm sorry, I just put the one MF in there. This is a family show. Bleep me out. My name is Armani Jones. I'm from Michigan. I drunk the water. I'm still alive. Give it up for me. Give it up for me. Give it up for me. Y'all bougie over here in Seattle. All y'all water come fresh off the mountain. Spring, crystal, fresh. Y'all know what it feel like when you drinking your Kool-Aid and it tastes like expired batteries. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about that. Okay? I once went down on a girl from Flint, Michigan one time. Yeah, brother in the goat t-shirt. I did. Undefined. I did. Brother in the Kansas City Chiefs, I did. Yeah, I came up with a whole set of braces. Yep. Swear to God, it was a retainer on the front and the back end of my teeth. I look like Kanye in the Through the Wire video. Do you understand me? I thought I was going to get $30 million from Netflix. Huh? Her pH balance was a sack of nickels. Felt like I was taking a test. Felt like I was eating a number 2 pencil. You remember the retarded kids when they used to eat the pencils? That's what I felt like. Felt like I was having a whole robot in my mouth at one time. But you know me, I'm nasty. I kept going. I kept going. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, Washington. Washington, y'all strange out here. Y'all got different stuff. Y'all got bougie homeless people out here. Y'all got wild stuff out here. I ain't never seen bougie homeless people. How do y'all get vegan crackheads? How do y'all get that? I'm asking people for money, and they asking me for money. I'm like, y'all dress better than me. I don't want to give y'all no money. He said, can I get 75 cents and a Newport cigarette, sir? I said, that's specific. Either you want the 75 cent or you want the Newport cigarette. Which one? I'm not going to give you both. He said, man, just go ahead and give me a sandwich. I went in the little Asian shop, got me a little sandwich. I got, bang, here you go, bro. I walk away. They give me that Seattle sound. When a bad little Seattle girl, from the CD don't like something that. I'm sorry, but I am watching my weight. I only eat Vietnamese sandwiches. Is this a Vietnamese sandwich? I said, fool, we is in the middle of Pioneer Square. Of course it's a Vietnamese sandwich. I smacked the sandwich right out of his damn face, just like Will Smith did to Chris Rock. I smacked it. Bow! Smacked the pho out his ass. That's what I just did. That's what I did. That was an Asian reference because it was pho and it was an Asian restaurant. But anyway, my name is Armani Jones. Y'all can go ahead and follow me at Armani Jones Comedy. Follow me on OnlyFans at penis overload _ Huh? What? Huh? Okay, huh?
Definitely, we're not doing the OnlyFans right
now. I can't put it.
We're not doing that.
I can't put that out
Jones
for the people.
And them is watching. We're not.
All right. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, just Facebook me.
I mean, man. Thank you all. Thank you, Omari Jones, for your stand-up. Man, I appreciate you, man. I got a couple questions for you, though, man. Where did you start comedy? I mean, you from Flint with the water.
I'm originally,
and you're a little off.
I'm a little bit from everywhere because you're a military brat, but originally from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Same city as Floyd Mayweather. I know how to read though. That's about it.
Well, you know how to count.
I know.
Okay, that's good. So, what made you stop here in the good old Northwest in this corner, in this Northwest flavor?
I know how to count too. Y'all got Microsoft, y'all got Amazon, y'all got OfferUp. So I was offering up my talents. So I moved out here. That's what I did.
Offering up my talents. That was good to offer up your talents. Now, when is your next show? Because somebody's big mama might have been looking and want to come to the show.
I am the auntie lover. If any aunties want to follow me, I will be in Portland, Oregon tomorrow at the Big Legrowski. That's what it's called.
Legrowski.
The
Big Legrowski. Yeah. I really, really appreciate you coming into my show.
Thank you.
Thank you again for coming through the Big Lebowski. I will not be there.
I'm just letting you know the first 5 ladies that come to the Big Legrowski, they're gonna get a shot off of me, and it's gonna be crystal clear water.
Wow, crystal water is not Grand Rapids, Michigan water.
No, it ain't.
Now the Truth with Proof show will be back after this with Jay Fresh. The fresh one, man, he gonna come in here, talk about a little music and all of that good stuff. I can't rap, but I can hum a lot.
You can. So,
hold that thought.
I was just saying you can.
Hold it. You right here. I need you here now. Simon, take us on out of here.
When COVID first hit, I was very afraid. There was so much things that I had to keep inside because I didn't know where to place my feelings. Most of my information for COVID is from my own research. I'm a doctor in educational leadership. And when the FDA approved Pfizer, it helped me realize that the vaccination is healthy. We don't want to be left behind because we're not taking the vaccine, but we want to get as much information as possible so that we are putting ourselves in better hands and not at great risk.
Damn, Echo, you're savage.
Big Mac, baby, eating that roof, Chris. Short temper, so you know I'm kinda ruthless. Bad pass, roll one, time to elevate. Yeah, part-time smoker when I medicate. Big step, a couple hoes up in the Dino. Fly 'em out to Vegas, couple just in the casino. Mean rep, I had to earn it, others buy it, money burning. I work harder, I deserve it. You a groupie, you a bird. I'm a
Hey guys, Besa Gordon here, and before heading to Belize, Trey Holiday and I had to make sure we linked up with our good friends over at Market Street Shoes to, of course, grab a few things for the trip. From bags to socks, shoes, sunglasses, earrings, and more. Before going on any trip, make sure you stop at Market Street Shoes. Trust me, you'll find just what you need to make your trip not only enjoyable, but fashionable.
Welcome back. I got the fresh one, Jay Fresh in the building. I wanted to talk to him. He got a lot of great music out. His YouTube is almost incredible. He got quality videos too. It ain't, iPhone quality. It's really 4K out here in these streets. Jay Fresh, man, welcome to the show, man.
Thanks for having me, man.
I appreciate you coming by. Big whale talk is what we talking about right now.
Well activities, man.
Activities. I like the well activities. Now, really, you got a lot of buzz, a lot of music going on. You're really supplying the town with a lot of music, man. What makes you motivated to keep going? Because some people just have a song a year.
Yeah, you're right. I would say just my passion for music, and also my passion to get better. You know what I'm saying? I'm not settled with just making a song a year. You know what I'm saying? So just to get better and just to keep learning, keep growing. That's it.
Yeah, man. I when you said you have a passion for it, what got you into rapping? How did that turn into your passion?
Losing my bro in 2008. You know what I'm saying? Man, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Lost my bro, and then after that, I needed somewhere to put my anger, frustration, thoughts, everything on paper, on beats. You know what I'm saying? And it was just somewhere to make it a little just a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, and you've done that. You supplied the town with a lot.
I appreciate that.
The last album you just had was pretty dope. They got a song on there. We're gonna get to that in a minute, okay? Because I like them just like you said it. Okay.
Come on.
But you did that in 2021.
Yes.
Okay, so 2021. But you got a new album coming out.
Yes, sir.
This summer.
It's coming. Stay tuned.
The new album's coming out. Moby Dick is in the building. Okay, that's the name of the song. Album is Moby Dick, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I want to know from you, like, what makes your songs pop? What do you think makes people listen to your music?
If I would say, I'd probably say the originality, because I don't sound like nobody else. And I stick to that. I'm not following trends. I'm setting them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just because they're doing that way, I'm not following that way. I'm trying to create my own lane. Not even trying, I am. Create my own lane. You know what I'm saying?
Creating your own lane. Okay, don't swerve in my lane. That's all I'm saying. Don't swerve in mine. We'll be all right as long as you don't swerve in mine. Okay. I mean, I'll drive next to you though. I mean, we right there with you. I seen Top Shelf. I seen a lot of your family in there with Top Shelf.
Top Shelf.
The song that we're gonna put on, the video that we're gonna put on, has a female artist on there. What are some of the artists that you would want to work with from the town?
Really, I really don't have none in general. I just want to work with whoever want to work with me, and we're gonna create some good music.
Well, you know, that is true because there's some good music out here. It's a lot of town music. If you guys don't know, it's a lot of town music going on out here, young and old. I'm telling you that right now. And don't act like I don't know, because I be in the spizzles.
You be in it.
I'll be right there in the mix. Okay. So what do you plan? What's your plans for this music? What do you want? Where do you want your music to take you?
For me, I'm trying to get paid off it. So, you know, eventually getting monetized and get my streams up to where it's just pay me. You know, I ain't trying to be famous. I'm trying to get the bread. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as I can get it to where I'm getting the checks from YouTube and you know, Apple and all the rest of them, and you know, that's what I'm going for.
Okay, well, at least you got goals and aspirations. You just ain't in the studio getting high, and then all of a sudden you came up with a hit. Okay, that's the
only way it's gonna be.
And now, what I want you to do really is introduce your video, because it's not mine. Okay, because if I say it, then I'm just gonna sing the chorus.
I got you.
And it ain't gonna work.
You can sing it.
After you.
So yeah, we got the this is my latest video. It's called Thick, featuring Ike James and Taylor May. It's going in. Check it out.
Yeah. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like that. Come on. She's so thick. So I book her like Devin, tuck her like DJ. Known to have my way like Ferris Bueller on a free day. With a sense pre-K, thick chicks can fly whips, pass them like relay. Fiendin' need the quick fix, she brick thick for the ass, need a lift kit. Kitty on drip drip, lays on the chip, keep the track on the Fitbit. Watching all the calories, foreign baby sit rich. Savage by the salary, independent she on nitpick. Focus on the commas, been through it like Mary. She ain't really with the drama. She ain't really tripping, killing summers like Donna. She a black queen, I think, baby, from Wakanda. She recognize the timer, boss to a boss. Speaking sonar, while the ops looking lost. Well activities, well conversations, well festivities, well demonstrations. She's so thick, man, I love that shit. 36, 24, 36. She's so thick, you can see it from the front, but I want it from the back, cause I like it like that. She's so thick, man, I love that shit. 36, 24, 36. She's so thick, you can see it from the front, but I want it from the back, cause I like it like that. She get respect like Aretha, game like a teacher. She the main attraction, just call me the feature. Her ex, he a sleeper, she like it when I'm deeper. Kill me on the key, cause got mama having seizure. She thicker than the lipo, niggas going psycho. Steering like a sideshow, like an angel with a halo. A1 since day O, building like Legos. Like Nate Dogg, we lay low, young Migos like Quavo. No offset, watch me take off, just to hate on. Super bad, super thick, I'm trying to get on. Superman, thick is my kryptonite. That red bone, red eye, trying to catch a flight. Reaching different heights in their own league. Trina, she the baddest, a different breed. Thick is rich, rich is thick, mama killing shit. Chanel drip, tight fit, see the pussy print. Man, I love that shit. 36, 24, 36. You can see it from the front, but I want it from the back, cause I like it like that. Man, I love that shit. 36, 24, 36. You can see it from the front, but I want it from the back, cause I like it like that.
Baby, yeah, suck it up just like it's lipo. We moving up like my FICO, thinking popping off like a rifle. Straight to the chicken, I'm exclusive, I can even get it with my eyes closed. I'm thinking pretty and I'm paid. I don't walk no tight ropes, I'm a blazer. Motivation and elevation is all she chasing about her paper. I need them pinks and blues, them 20s too, and I ain't no hater. Ain't too many that could tame her, she a flamer. On my tippy toes when I rock it, when I pop, I ain't no singer. I'm a movement, calling plays like Drew Brees. Titanic with the drip, so when I bounce, baby, please don't freeze. I don't know the word, no, please. Kick all the way to my knees. Baby, I got that soft dope. Need an intervention, get up off of me. Queen calling real plays, so you know I got a ball like a maverick. Pivot foot game real strong, so you can't knock me off balance. Put pussy power in real life, so you waste mine, just can't have it. Two-tone ting ain't average. What the fuck I look like, Miss Alice? Nah.
Man, I love that shit. like that.
They out here, man. Brick thick with luscious lips and sexy lipstick. You dig? I'm talking these L's, drumstick thick. Fresh from CrossFit. C-Moss, healthy booty. You dig? Soft like a loaf of banana bread. I mean, pretty in the face and slim in the waist. I'm talking thick thighs and smooth skin with brown eyes. You dig? I mean, she thick like a whale's tail. I ain't to talk sonar to that booty. You dig?
She's so thick. Oh my goodness! Listen, I don't know who that was.
That's
it
how I like
tailor-made?
them. I mean, that's how I like them. I like them
Tell
thick,
her to
man.
holler
If
at
it
me,
ain't
okay?
thick, it ain't rich.
Shit.
You feel me?
Oh, it was thick. It was handpicked, is what I'm asking.
It was definitely handpicked. It's always strategic. You feel me?
Hey, tell me when you picking the next ones, okay? Because I need to be a judge.
Make your next move a well move. You know what I'm saying?
It will be well activities. I mean,
Heavy.
I appreciate you. Man, that was a great video.
Appreciate you.
I need Taylor Madoff in the studio. She need to come to Black Media Matter studio.
She definitely need to get on.
I mean, you know, we got to holler at her, see what's going on with her, man. But I
out.
really, really appreciate you coming on
You
and bringing that video on. The next time when your show, your album Moby Dick comes out, I want you to come and give me a live performance, man.
I got you,
mean, I'm
man.
gonna tell y'all right now.
This
This is the last time. This might be the last time you're gonna see videos and all of that. I need to see if you can really rap or if you can really sing. That's all I'm saying. I love everybody though.
We do this.
Yeah, we do this.
We do
hey,
this.
man, Simon, can you give us a quick break and then we'll be back with Sean Thomas and his ST's Hot Link Corn Dogs. Are you ready? I'm hungry.
When COVID first hit, I was very afraid. There was so much things that I had to keep inside because I didn't know where to place my feelings. Most of my information for COVID is from my own research. I'm a doctor in educational leadership. And when the FDA approved Pfizer, it helped me realize that the vaccination is healthy. We don't want to be left behind because we're not taking the vaccine, but we want to get as much information as possible so that we are putting ourselves in better hands and not at great risk.
Damn, Echo, you're savage.
Baby, getting that roof, Chris. Short temper, so you know I'm kinda ruthless. Bad pass, roll one, time to elevate. Yeah, part-time smoker when I medicate. Big step, a couple hoes up in the Dino. Fly 'em out to Vegas, couple just in the casino. Mean rep, I had to earn it, others buy it, money burning. I work harder, I deserve it. You a groupie, you a bird. I'm a
Hey guys, Besa Gordon here, and before heading to Belize, Trey Holiday and I had to make sure we linked up with our good friends over at Market Street Shoes to, of course, grab a few things for the trip. From bags to socks, shoes, sunglasses, earrings, and more. Before going on any trip, make sure you stop at Market Street Shoes. Trust me, you'll find just what you need to make your trip not only enjoyable, but fashionable.
What's going on? Listen, man, it's been a great show, and you know I couldn't end this without a proof in the food. Now, you know I love everybody like I've always said, but I rate it 1 through 5. And since I got more people off in here, okay, I might share. But listen, I got the famous, I think he's famous to me in my eyes, Sean Thomas and Sean Thomas ST's Hot Link Corn Dogs. What's going on, ST?
What's up with your proof, man?
I mean, you know, it's lovely out here. I mean, I ain't sweating as much as I did when it first started, but I mean, I'm here now.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I wanted to talk to you because, you know, you've been retired from coaching football for about 2 years now, right?
Yep.
Okay. How does it feel not coaching?
Man, it feels lovely, man. It feels real good. I just, I got time to just watch my boys play, you know, get after them. And, you know, it took a whole lot of stress off of me, you know, from, you know, you coaching little league football, you know, you don't have no life from July to November. So
December. Go on,
yeah, December.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's cool, man. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I really appreciate you retiring because you came up with something. Now I know your family's always been one of the top cooks off of the town, right?
Most definitely.
But what made you want to start venturing out and bringing the hot link corn dog though?
Well, you know, cooking's always been in me. You know, I grew up watching my aunts, my uncles, my grandma, my mom. You know, both of my grandmothers, watching them cook. You know, my grandmother had a restaurant over in Bremerton. You know, Emma's Barbecue. That's Emma's Barbecue #1. Now Emma's Barbecue #2 is over here on Rainier. So, we got 2 here. So, you know, me and my daughter was talking one day. You know, it's one of those. You know what would taste good? You know what would taste good? You know, and then we came up with, you know, a hot link corn dog. So, you know, if all the Seattleites, you know, they know that around my age, they remember Sears corn dogs. So the Sears corn dogs was kind of my motivation. You know, my batter is, it's better than Sears, but I mean, that's where I got my motivation
Toot your
from.
horn, then. I ain't mad at the tooting of the horn. Okay,
Yeah.
I definitely not. But you had some inspiration, which is good.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
And so you came up with it now, and now you know we got people off over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now it's a little pressure, you know, because other people's about to eat this.
Right.
Now you know me, I love you. Okay,
that's
but
why I
gotta rate
made
it 1 through 5. I love you though.
Right.
You know I do now, but I gotta rate it 1 through 5.
Yeah.
Now I want to show these people this real fast for you. Oh my goodness! Hold on. You see that? Do you see the hot link corn dog? Okay, hot link corn dog. Simon, thank you for getting me right. Hey man, listen, I'm ready to eat. Okay, I've been sweating. I think you know, all my salt is gone.
Man, you need.
I want to get everybody to get one in here. Big O, can you get me one of these? Big O, come on over here, Big O. I need you to come get one of these corn dogs that's hot link flavored. Yeah, come on over here and get you one.
You know, Sean good people. So.
Yeah, he is good people now, but we got to see what it is.
Am I supposed to taste them?
There's some napkins over there.
Taste it. Yeah. Come on, taste it. Okay. Next.
Matter of fact, we need a few of these.
Next. Who's next? Okay, who's next? Who's gonna try this? Because I'm not gonna judge it until after everybody else.
Right.
You know, everybody else might. Who want a corn dog? Come on over here. Come on his way. Oh, here he come again. And you're gonna walk right in front of the camera? Okay, come on over here, Jay Fresh. Try you one.
Yeah.
Then let me see what it's going with. How's it working?
I'm ready.
Oh, yes, he's ready.
Come on now.
Okay, well, listen, the corn dog is here.
Have
okay, who else want a corn dog? So nobody else want a corn dog. Y'all trying to do. Okay, yeah. Vic Jones. Big shout out to Beezy and Vic Jones being a part of the show. If you don't back hey, first of all, I'm gonna give him one more because I love everybody. I'm gonna let you. Okay, Cuddy, you want one, Cuddy? Okay, I there you go. Okay, now listen, man. I want to really, really thank everybody that showed up to my first show, the Truth with Proof show. I gotta eat this. Hold on. First. Okay, let me. Okay, you know I love everybody though, right? I got. No, you gotta taste everything because you gotta rate it 1 through 5, huh?
Yeah, that's what they say, 1 through 5.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah,
this is. I mean, it ain't bad.
Right.
I gotta rate it 1 through 5. Okay,
Yeah, that's what they say.
Okay, hold on. Let me get one more. The batter. I gotta taste the batter.
Batter.
Okay.
Batter. That's what time it is.
Okay, that's a 5, ST. What you been doing up in here? The batter is like sweet though.
Yeah.
So you gonna give me a little recipe or something?
I mean, you know, it's all in there.
Can I pop it in the air fryer? Cause I don't cook.
Most definitely.
Okay,
Once they're done, you know what I'm saying? To warm them up, I say put them in the air fryer for about, 3 or 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, or the oven. You can do either one if you don't got an air fryer.
Okay, I'm not doing
But that air fryer just brings that crispness right back to it, and you're ready to go.
So listen, I want to thank everybody. Salman, I appreciate you directing me, man, and making me look good. Cut, always a pleasure to have you here, baby. Big shout out to Filthy Clothing. By the way, I got me a sweatsuit. You better get yours, okay? Big shout out to Armani Jones giving the stand up. Actually, he was a little funny. I wasn't gonna lie about it or nothing. You know what I mean? Daisha, man, I appreciate the Undefined Clothing and your determination and your inspiration. I really appreciate that. I got me a hoodie. You better get yours. You hear me? Vic Jones, Beezy, Jay Fresh, man, I appreciate. I'm so thick. Oh, on that note, stay tuned. Next Tuesday is on, baby. The Truth with Proof. Man, I'm such an honor right now with this corn dog hot link right now to be in the Black Media Matter Studios and being able to have my first show. But that ain't all, y'all. Y'all better tune in next Tuesday. It's going to be some real shaking around here, man. It's the Truth with Proof Show. It's your host, your main man, ProofNThePlay, and I'm out of here. Salman, get me out of here.
Converge Media produces culturally relevant content for Black and urban audiences. Our coverage is raw, transparent, and objective, praised by community leaders, government officials, and residents. Support Converge Media today via Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal at Converge Media.